What's up, weirdos? So, we've had quite the turn of events this morning. Monday morning, start of a fresh week, guys. You know, I love my Mondays. I love my Mondays, right? So, we got something really crazy kind of happening here. I didn't see it coming. I want to know if you did, guys. We're going to have a look at it. But first, we also got some Junction stuff to get into and some ZBEC stuff to get into. But first, guys, Jasmine up 0.5% on the day, down 5 on the week, 22.8 on the month, and 62 on the year. Even in rank at 94, $690 million market cap and 19 million in volume. Swiftcoin up 0.5% on the day, down 7.5 on the week, 32.5 on the month, but up 74.8 on the year. Down 1 spot in rank to 302, $118 million market cap and 2.85 million in volume. Volume is essentially 2x on Swiftcoin this morning so far. So we're starting to see some volume come into the market here, which is obviously super fantastic. So we'll see if this continues to play out. Onyx Coin up 1.2% on the day, down 3 on the week, 20.5 on the month, but up 674 on the year. Even in rank at 124, $490 million market cap, 26 million in volume. And ZBEC down 4.5 on the day, 25.9 on the week, up 132 on the month, and up 143 on the year. Down 6 spots in rank to 159, $355 million market cap, and 39 million in volume. Not too bad. Cookie's having itself a good day as well, guys. Absolutely fantastic. All right, so Bitcoin. Who saw this coming? Certainly not me, guys. Remember, the daily candle hasn't closed. We got a lot of time left to go here, right? We've got essentially 9.5 hours until this candle closes. But holy hickory sticks, guys! Look, we came all the way up here to about almost $108,000. We're sitting at 107,627 right now. Look how high above the 30-day we got. We just snapped right above it. We used it as resistance. Look at this. We used it as support for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Fell through on the 6th day, and then we used it as resistance for 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the snap to the upside on the 5th day, right? So we obviously, as you can see, are having a lot of significance on the 30-day simple moving average. So we don't want to fall back below it again, clearly, right? But we'll see where this daily candle closes. But holy smokes, wait until the markets open up and people see what's going on here with Bitcoin today. Are we going to see some more pump action? Is it going to cause a rally, people pumping into it? Start of a fresh week. I really did think we were going to reject off the 30-day and come back down. But as I told you guys, until we close 2 or 3 daily candles above the 30-day SMA, I was not going to be convinced that we were going to be snapping to the upside. Now, it looks like we're snapping to the upside, but again, I still say we could drop just as quickly down below it again. So until we see 2 or 3 daily candle closes above it, I'm going to remain apprehensive, right? But so far, I'm very, very pleasantly surprised. And yeah, hopefully you guys are too. It's a great start to the week, guys. This is how you want to wake up. This is how you want to wake up, right? Now, what I really thought, another reason I thought that maybe we had a little bit more downside was I thought that it was a very strong possibility we were going to see a double top pattern play out here, but we didn't. So absolutely amazing. I believe I pointed this out to you guys yesterday, and I told you that the only way to invalidate it would be to move up and close the candle above this area here to put in a higher high, right? And so far, it looks like we just may do that. I also went over this death cross here where the 30-day passed below the 100-day, and I told you that that represented all of this downward action. It's usually a lagging indicator, right? And I went into how death crosses generally are a bottom signal of the current move, right? And a lot of times golden crosses can be a top signal on rallies to the upside. So not all the time, but a good percentage of the time. So that's why we call them lagging indicators, right? But yeah, fantastic move, guys. I'm super excited about it. We'll see how the day progresses, but so far so good, guys. It's nice to wake up to a nice bullish candle. I mean, not a lot of altcoins are pumping, not all of them, but it's a mixed bag. I mean, you got stuff like Cookie is up, Turbo's having a nice day, Sui's up, Naka. What else is up? I mean, VVV, right? VVV. Venice token is up big. Toshi's up. ICP super. Walrus. A lot of good coins are up. A lot of good coins are up right now. So very, very encouraging. We'll see how the day continues. But Miria is up 2.5%, by the way. Got to give a shout out to Miria. Okay, so let's get into some of the news here, guys, shall we? But as we always do, guys, quick shout out to Decent Biometric Wallet. Get yours today. Channel sponsor, guys. Not your keys, not your coins. Keep your crypto safe. Keep it off exchanges, fingerprint technology. They say the biggest threat to your crypto isn't faulty code, it's human error. In 2025 alone, over $2 billion has been lost to phishing and engineering scams. One wrong click can wipe out your savings. Use our link, guys. Get an absolutely fantastic deal. They got like a 2-for-1 deal on the biometric wallets. The card wallets are extremely affordable as well. It's not worth keeping your crypto at risk by keeping it on exchanges. Not your keys, not your crypto. All right, what else do we have? Jankshin tweet. Let's get into this Jankshin tweet here. Jankshin tweeted out this morning, the future of AI won't be centralized, and Jankshin knows it. Most people see AI as a race for better models. GPT-4, Claude Gemini, who's smartest? But beneath the hype lies a more foundational question. Who owns the infrastructure these models run on? Right now, the answer is uncomfortable. A handful of tech giants control compute access, govern API rates, and determine who gets to build the AI stack. From chips to inference, it's vertically integrated and centrally controlled. This isn't just inefficient, it's dangerous. It creates single points of failure, political censorship vectors, innovation bottlenecks, and uneven access to intelligence. That's where Jankshin comes in. Rather than becoming another decentralized GPU market, Jankshin operates at a higher layer as a coordination engine for modular AI workflows. Its core idea is simple but powerful. Don't just decentralize hardware, decentralize how intelligence is structured and routed. Jankshin introduces a new paradigm through proof of contribution, a mechanism that rewards actual, verifiable compute work, not uptime, not staking, not guesswork. This allows idle GPUs anywhere in gaming rigs, research labs, or edge devices to plug into a task economy where value is tied to contribution, not ownership. It's hardware agnostic, agent first, workflow aware. Think of it like a decentralized operating system for AI coordination. In contrast to infralayer competitors, which focus on matching supply and demand, Jankshin focuses on how agents collaborate, how data is exchanged, and how computation becomes composable. The goal isn't just to build an open AI network. The goal is to build an AI native logic layer for the decentralized world. And that's what makes Jankshin so important. Because the future of AI isn't just about better models, it's about who gets to run them and on whose terms. So we have to keep this kind of accessibility away from large centralized figures, obviously, right? Who've been monopolizing the world for generations as it is, right? So they're absolutely correct. Jankshin likes to put the power back in your hands. All right, what else do we have? We got a video here from friend of the channel, NeoSun, NeoXtrix. Shout out to him. Give him a follow over on X. While other projects merely connect computing power to demand, Jankshin aims higher. Check it out.
while other projects merely connect computing power to demand. Junction aims higher. Junction wants to be a distributed nervous system for AI. The goal is not just to decentralize hardware, it's to decentralize the very organization of intelligence. How AI agents collaborate, how data flows between them, how computational work is structured and coordinated. Junction is not infrastructure, it's orchestration. It functions like a decentralized operating system for AI, one that understands the needs of intelligent agents, orchestrates data exchanges, and enables the construction of complex, modular, composable AI workflows. This is not just a tool, it's a logic layer, designed from the ground up for a decentralized world, built to host collective intelligence, based on contribution, not ownership, not control. What Junction offers is more than technology. It's a statement, a direction, a choice. Because the future of AI isn't just about building better models, it's about who gets to run them and on whose terms. And Junction's answer is clear, open, verifiable, permissionless. A future where intelligence is not owned, but shared, not commanded, but coordinated, governed by those who truly contribute.
So he said what I said, but cooler, right? Hopefully the music on that doesn't make me clip it from the video, but we'll find out, right? All right, over to some ZBEC stuff, guys. We've got a little bit of a clip here from ZBEC as well. All right, so Captain Jack says there is a reason Uphold holds 35 million in ZBEC. They know more. They know more to this ZBEC journey that we are all on. Exactly, guys. I've said it many times. ZBEC's going to be so much bigger than so many people think. Check this out.
I know that some people have been talking about ZBCN as like the next XRP and stuff like that. What does that kind of comparison mean to you before we then get into kind of like, adoption of ZBEC and that utility?
Well, I mean, we've been hearing it more and more recently. I'd say at ZBEC, we have a ton of respect for Ripple and XRP and what they've built. We've been in talks with them now for the past couple of weeks about a potential product that we're working on together, but we're definitely on their radar. And I'd say it's definitely a company that ZBEC respects a lot. Now, the similarities between ZBEC and XRP really come down to the markets that they're serving, right? Ripple, you can give a lot of the success to the size of the problem that they're trying to solve. So if they're tackling global remittance, alone that market is shy of $800 billion in US terms. Now, when you look at payroll, which is the problem that ZBEC is trying to solve, the payroll market in the US alone in volume is north of 10 trillion. So both massive markets, which is why I believe that Ripple has been able to get to the size it has. And ZBEC, I believe, is on a similar trajectory.
Yes, it is, baby. Yes, it is. Do not sleep on ZBEC, guys. Listen, we got into ZBEC like 8 months ago over on the Patreon when no one was talking about it, guys. That's what we do over there. And if you are impressed with the price action of ZBEC so far, first of all, you ain't seen nothing yet. ZBEC's got a long way to go still. But if you missed the first 4 to 500% run on ZBEC, guys, listen. We're super jacked up about the gems we've got over on the Patreon right now. We've got some phenomenal picks right now that are going to do the same thing, guys. And you're going to be stuck standing here going, hey, Rob, do you think that project's going to have a pullback so I can buy into it? You're missing out on it, guys. Get in early. We're super jacked up about these gems that we've got. We've got a whole line of picks right now that are going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 600% runs in the near term. That's why we're accumulating right now. We're in mass accumulation mode right now on the Patreon, guys. You're going to want to check out these gems or get stuck on the sidelines. If you missed ZBEC, if you missed Onyx Coin, if you missed Nadix, you're going to miss the next couple too. We're already in accumulation mode, guys. Get in before it's too late. We're also live over on the Patreon every single day. We drop educational content. And the most important factor here, guys, and this is very important for people who are newer. If this is your first cycle, whether you think you've got it all figured out or not, you can join our mentorship programs over on the Patreon, guys. If you need mentorship from someone who's been through multiple bull runs and can help you through this space, whether it's learning portfolio structure, exit strategies, profit-taking plans, how to roll profits from one project to the other, identifying studs from duds when it comes to these projects, how to do research, how to vet teams, tokenomics, technical analysis, how to read the emotional and mental sentiment in the market and kind of get a feel for which way we're moving, how to look at all these metrics, tutorial websites and everything on how to utilize all the tools and metrics that are going to tell you, give you a better idea of which direction the market's going to go in, and so much more, guys. How to take profits, how to exit this market with your profits intact, and so much more, guys. And we don't just offer that. It doesn't stop there. We also offer how to utilize your profits in the real world afterwards, so you don't end up broke again, right? We help with that kind of stuff: hot wallets, cold wallets, self-custody storage, gas fees. There's so many aspects of this space that we can help you with, right? So jump aboard, guys. We do mentoring coaching calls every single day. Get yourself booked into one of them today. They're absolutely free as a Patreon member. So jump aboard, check it out for yourselves, guys. And yeah, get in early on these gems before it's too late. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.